Not that you're bitter, Ivy. No, I understand. But really, Lara here is the true menace. Starting to feel like an old Tomb Raider game. Okay. Balls. You're not fooling me. Tell me your secret. Oh, there's your secrets.
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called Svetloyar. The prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
That's weird. We are in Siberia right now. So it makes sense to see names like Svetloyar, but no one has an accent. Do it, Raven. Curious. There's that way and this way. See if I can... And just... Oh, God. That was close. So why didn't that... I'm just gonna climb. Okay, so that's back here. Just a way out. Have a good night, Shiny. Thank you for stopping by. Why is this cave so bright?
Shit, that's gonna be cold.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go in the other one.
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
Well, that's rude. Bucket.
Paisa, a sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven, an order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
Better not find everything about... I don't know if I found everything about it.
An arrowhead carved from... A paisa. A crown. From one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here?
Hidden information. There's an exclamation point and everything. There has to be hidden information here. Examine to find hidden information. But it's giving me nothing. So I don't know.
Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
Are you shitting me?
A religious item.
You have nothing. Vandalism. Seems like it would be useful. Take that for now. I like the way you think, inspection. Upgrades available. Holy shit. Have a good night, Fabulous. And how do you see him? Oh, wait. You know, I got that right. those days. Where would you be?
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
The fact that she can recognize a Byzantine war galley at a glance astounds me. Was it here? Where I came in. I think that's where I came in. Or not. That's where I came in. Hypothermia. I can only assume it's this way. Have a good night, classy underdog.
It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city. Must be something up there.
Who in their right mind would ever do something like this? I'm very sorry, Ray. Take it easy. Should I be concerned? So that's definitely a wrecking ball of some kind.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
That poor man. Evening, Karoma. I'm too curious. Do something really stupid. Case in point. Well. Parkour. I don't know if I just can't grab it. I probably just can't grab it. That's what I need to break with it. How do I do that? Okay. Interesting. It's fine. I scale that. I don't know if I can scale that. I don't think I can scale that. Trying with most. No, couldn't grab it. Let's try this again. Full speed. Or I make this terrible decision. Bucket. Yeah, I just missed it.
Yes, that did it.
Husky Aussie Shepherd mix. That dog has to be extremely energetic. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Have a good night, Mr. Ingram. So do I have to book it over there?
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
You're among friends. Sozoid bags. Evening hazard.
Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them?
Bad question, Anakin. Gotta do this. It's gonna all come crashing down.
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Now translate level 2 Greek. I see. Well, that worked out. I suppose. And I'm right where I need to go, I think. Yeah. I would like to, but first, that was like 15 seconds. Second, it wouldn't let me resurface. Still not letting me resurface. There we go.
The madman continues on. I do not know what drives him. We pass through frozen mountains at the edge of the world as people are dying. Every day, I pass graves or bodies left along the faint trail. I have grown thin and hard, but I am close now. My horse is dead. The mare that had been with me since the campaigns against the Bulgars. I butchered her and carried the meat on my back. But I am so close. I can hear them singing just over the ridge, a joyous sound on the wind. Our prophet will be dead within the week. And I will return to the Order of Trinity, triumphant. Just one more day, and I will be upon him.
Have a good night. Oh, this is not safe. What the hell? Soviet installation. Makes sense.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who... So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. Let's hope the old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
I guess. Do anything with this? Cannot. I did not play Darksiders 2. Okay. I think I'm going to call it here, though. Glad I did that. Apparently it doesn't save automatically. Good to know. So this, I don't know how I feel about this yet. I have a feeling, though, that I'm going to dislike this one for the same reason I disliked the first one. But I'm not going to judge it until I get there. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I will... I might continue this Monday.